Hey, yo, son, turn me up a little bit. Shorty Roc. Yeah, I need them to feel this. Trying to get this money, gotta make it stack right. Just in case when baby mama don't act right. My side chick blowing up my phone. It was good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of On Par with Parish. I'm your host, Parish Hodges, and today my special guest is a man of many hats, King Shorty Roc. Hi, how
How
are
you
you?
doing? Bless. It's good.
So, where are you located right now?
I'm actually in Tampa, Florida.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Oh my God, when you said that, the accent came out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It tends to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Really? What made you move to Florida?
Um, really, I love the weather, and I just feel like this is where God want me to be at. You know what I'm saying? So it works out.
So, do you ever miss the Bronx?
I do actually. I miss the Bronx a lot,
You
actually.
still go visit?
Of course, I do. I do. I probably go back like once a year, twice a year, something like that.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I haven't been to New York City yet, so
Oh,
I need
okay.
to go at least once in my life.
I think everybody should go at least one time in their
I
life.
know, but I'm scared because I be seeing videos and they have like rats, and I'm like, I'm scared of that.
And it's real too. That's 100% real.
See, now you're making it worse for me.
I'm just saying.
But no, I gotta make it there one day. I have to.
You should.
Yeah, for sure.
New York is like a whole nother country, in my opinion.
You know, a lot of people say that. They say it's just a very different, like, vibe and experience, I guess.
Yeah. And it's a melting pot because it has like
Yeah.
all the different cultures and countries and people from all over the world is there. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like if you go to New York, it's like going to like five different countries
Oh,
all in
wow.
one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about New York City, not upstate
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York.
not all in New York. Yeah, we know, just NYC.
There you go. Facts.
So I'm looking at your eyes, and
Mhm.
they're very pretty.
Thank you.
And I remember seeing on your social media, like you was in a picture with like a bunch of women. So
Okay.
is your eyes pulling all these women? Like, are you a ladies' man?
No, I'm just a humble guy.
See, look at you.
You know, occasionally I get blessed with a lady or two, but I'm just single and alone.
So, what's your best pickup line, or do you just not have to say anything? They just flock to you.
Um, I don't really. Nobody uses pickup lines anymore. Do they
Yes,
do
they
that?
do. I
What?
feel like they do, or they
A
say
pickup
something
line?
corny.
I don't know. I don't use no pickup lines. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just be myself.
Well, that's good.
You know,
Well, they
what's
say
a pickup line you've heard?
I
I'm
don't
talking about recently,
recently.
because I ain't heard nobody use no pickup line.
Have I heard a pickup line recently?
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody use no pickup lines no more.
I wouldn't say a pickup line, but I would say like sometimes dudes they like say stupid stuff just to like get attention. But pickup line, no, no, I haven't heard any.
I don't really have pickup lines. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really got pickup lines.
So when you
That's
approach a
that's not what I
woman,
would call it.
what do you do when you approach a woman?
When I approach a woman, um, it depends on the scenario.
And you know we love those East Coast accents, so you already got that going for you.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? I don't really approach women like that. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, I don't really do that no more. Like I could probably tell you something I did like back in the day, but like in the past 5, 6 years, I haven't really had to do that.
Ah,
Like
okay.
usually recently, I should say, um, women tend to approach me.
Ooh.
It's not like I'm just going up to like a random girl and being like, "Yo, what's up? Let me," you know what I'm saying? It's not even
Yeah.
like that. Be like, I don't know, like a girl will probably spark up a conversation with me. To be honest with you,
Okay, Shorty. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I can see that happening. You kind of seem to have like this aura about you, and it's not bad. You just seem very, I don't know, I guess very welcoming.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
don't,
nice guy.
okay.
I'm a very nice guy. But really, to be honest with you, I kind of like I kind of feel like women don't like to be approached anymore sometimes.
Sometimes it can be like cringy, like if it happens a lot, we're just kind of like, oh, not
Yeah.
again.
And I don't really like that feeling either. I don't like the feeling of like trying to holler at somebody that been hollered at all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I usually do things to make women like kind of come to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times it happens online.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I might like put something on my Facebook or put something on my Instagram or say a random thought and then it'd be like a
You see,
rush
you
to
need
my
to teach a
inbox.
class or something.
I mean, I probably could. I was thinking about coming out with a book, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. So let's talk about your latest single,
Okay.
Flexing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay. So flexing, it's just that this is my reintroduction to the hip hop game. Because I used to really, really, really be putting out tracks and putting out music. And I've done tours and I've done performances all over the place. But I'm creating a body of work right now that's, in my opinion, is some of the best music I've ever put out. And Flexing is like the lead single of all of that because I think if you listen to my music that I made prior to Flexing, or let me say this, if you ever listen to my music that was made before 2022, it might be a major difference from the music I made from 22 to now. You know what I'm saying? Which it hasn't been a long time, but you know what I'm saying. And the reason is because I had put out a lot of my old music that I made like 8, 9 years ago. I had put it all out on the DSPs, which is like Spotify, Apple Music. I put it all out, right? Which is like 50 something tracks I put out, but it was all old music. So now when I'm recording the new music, it sounds totally different because I feel like I've improved. And Flexing is one of those songs where it's like something to get the club jumping, to let people know I can really rap. And also it's a song that really shows that, you know what I'm saying, my personality.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I agree with that. So when are you putting the video out?
That's coming soon actually. You know what I'm saying? Because like what I'm trying to do right now is because I put out all my old music, there's certain tracks I wanted to make music videos of.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to catch up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just put out a music video like maybe like a month ago. You know what I'm
I
saying?
saw the video for I Don't Care.
Right.
So I
Hmm.
saw that one, yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like,
So I just put that out, but I'm trying to put out music videos for my old stuff.
mhm.
So by the time that my new stuff fully drops, you know what I'm saying? Um, I'll be ready. Because right now, Flexing is like one of 10 songs that I'm trying to create for a new project. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't know what the project's gonna be called, but it's gonna be a new project that I'm putting out. But I want to make all 10 songs. But I kind of threw Flexing out there just to let people know, like, yo, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm coming for you. Feel me?
So, like I said earlier, you wear many hats. Like, you're an artist. Uh, you have a clothing line.
Hmm.
You have a production company.
Right.
You make logos. First of all, what do you not do? Maybe I should ask that.
Um,
See, you can't even think of something that you don't do because it's like you do everything.
I know there's something I don't do. I know there's something. You know what I'm saying?
There's
What
not,
don't I
I don't
do?
think.
What don't
No.
I do? I don't.
See?
I do a lot. Okay, I
You
do a lot.
do.
That's because I have to do a lot.
Why do you feel like you have to do a lot? And how do you make time for all of this?
I mean, first of all, you make time for what you want to make time for.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And this is something I really want to do. But I'm just a creative type of person. So it's like whenever like I have a lot of ideas and visions and I'm very ambitious. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You ever seen the cartoon Pinky and the Brain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one of the classic lines that Pinky used to ask the Brain is, "What are we doing today, Brain?" And he would say, uh, "Taking over the world." You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every idea that I have in my head, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to graphic design, creating book bags or
Oh,
clothing.
oh, that's cute.
Thank you. That's my clothing line. It's called Pretty Goons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pretty Goons. But I got like 20 different bags like this. Like
I
different.
actually saw your website.
Yeah.
You have quite a few things on there.
I mean, just I mean, there's a lot of think about your imagination, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're imagining things, right? Imagine if the things that you imagine that you could do or the ideas that you create, imagine if you could just do it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like if you had a dream and it was a dream about you being successful and you had created a particular product or you had a dream about opening some type of business or you had a dream you was on tour
Yeah.
somewhere overseas or you had a dream you was in a tropical island with a very beautiful purple haired uh, young lady from Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? If you had these dreams, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine if you could bring that dream to life. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It may start with a podcast, and then next thing you know, you're on a cruise with this beautiful young lady from Arkansas, and you're like, dang, I dreamt this, but you know what? I did play a part in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you really want something, you have to just go after it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And because I'm very creative, God has given me the gift of being creative.
Mm-hmm.
The things that I dream about, the things that I think about, I actually just do it. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about, dang, I got some dope ideas for a clothing line, I actually have the capabilities to be able to just do it rather than having to pay somebody to
Mm-hmm.
go do it. I can actually wake up, get on my computer, and make it. When I think about, yo, that's a dope lyric for a song, or I got a concept for a song, or you know what, I could just get up and just do it because I could record my own music. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of coming up with all these different ideas, but also putting in the work to acquire the tools to actually be able to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm glad that you have that drive because a lot of people, including myself, we have like a lot of ideas in our head,
mhm.
but that doubt sets in.
Doubt like what? I don't believe in doubt. No doubt around here.
Okay.
No, but tell me about it. I kind of like that. I like how you did that. That was very cute,
You
right?
made me feel shameful. Like, dang, I shouldn't have doubted myself, huh?
No, because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm the type of person where I'm so I'm so inspired and so motivated by just the belief in what I read one day in the Bible. That and what I read was now don't get me wrong, I'm terrible when it comes to quoting scriptures. I'm like, I could give you the gist of it. I can't tell you where it's at, but I can give you the gist of it. But there's a scripture that says I could do all things through Christ which strengthens me, right? And not to get too deep or spiritual, but it's just like I really believe that.
Yeah.
I really believe that I can do everything that I want to do or God wants me to do through God's strength.
Well, you are doing it.
Yeah. So I said that because if you was around me on a regular basis, I would be motivating you like crazy. Like I would be like, nah. If you want to do it, we're gonna make it happen. Whatever you want to do, that's what we're gonna do.
It. Yeah, you definitely get my creative juices flowing. So
yeah.
No
and then I'm
doubt.
gonna make sure you have the tools and the ability to do it too. Because whatever you want to do, I'm sure it's gonna take a couple steps or it's gonna take some things to make it happen. But 9 times out of 10, I could probably help you make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I know that you mentioned you went on tour.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're on tour, like, do you like it or do you feel like it drains you because you know, have to wake up and be up at different times? Or do you just enjoy it?
Well, I went on tour 2 times before. All right, so it was 2 different experiences. So the first tour I ever went on, I was just on somebody's tour, so I wasn't really like in control of the schedule or anything like that. So it was fun. It was an adventure. You know what I'm saying? But because it's somebody else's schedule and I didn't really have a say in what we was going to do or how we was going to do it or where we was going to go, it was a little difficult sometimes because sometimes it was places like I didn't really want to be or sometimes I didn't want to do it, but you know, you just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? But the second tour I went on, and the second tour I went on was the tour I created for myself. And I had created a 30 show tour. So while I was doing it, it was extremely fun, exhilarating, exciting, and I was able to plan it the way I want to plan it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't gonna lie, after them 30 shows, whew, I was exhausted like crazy. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
but while I was on the tour, I wasn't feeling tired or nothing. I wasn't feeling like, oh, this is a big deal. But
Yeah.
then like, whew, that was
After
a
you got
different show.
done, it
Yeah,
all hit you.
yeah, it hit me bad. Like I'm talking about, I ain't want to see another stage. Word, but you know what I'm saying? That was back in the day. But
Yeah.
now I'm on my new tour. You know what I'm saying?
So, are you on tour right now or it's coming
Yes.
up?
No, I'm on tour right now.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's kind of like we're in the beginning stages of it because right now it's the Where's the Money hip hop and podcast tour. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together performances and podcast appearances. So
Okay.
the first stage is like the podcast, and then the second stage is actually getting on stage and doing that. But the dates are coming in.
Okay.
So right now I have like seven or eight dates, um, 7 or 8 dates, and then which started 2 days ago. And then I'm just gonna add dates as they start coming in and people start booking me and wanting to be a part of it.
Do you have any dates in Tennessee?
Do I got a date in Tennessee? Here, let me check. Hold on. I don't think so, but let me see. No, the closest thing I have to Tennessee is Atlanta.
Okay. Atlanta, that's a good one. That's a good one.
We're in Tennessee though.
Well, I'm outside of Nashville, so
Okay, what is that like? 4 hours
yeah, 3.5 to 4 hours.
from
So it's not
Atlanta?
too
Okay, but that's
bad.
in March. You never know. Shoot, never know. Look, if you're a promoter in Tennessee, you got an event, performance going on. You know what I'm saying? You need a dope hip hop artist. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We can make that happen. You never know. I'm gonna be in Atlanta March
Mm-hmm.
24th. So anytime around that time will be perfect. You know what I'm
For
saying? We can
sure,
make that
for
happen.
sure.
You feel me?
So, what is the meaning behind your name, King Shorty Roc?
Okay. Um, all right, I'm gonna give you the real short version.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so growing up in the Bronx, everybody used to call me Shorty because I'm short. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm like 6'1", 6'3", something like that. Um, so the older dudes in my neighborhood used to always want to hear me rap. So when I be in the basketball court playing basketball or like chilling with my friends or something, they'd be like, "Yo, Shorty, come over here, come on, Shorty, come over here and rap." So everybody was calling me Shorty, right? But my real name, my government name, the is an Arabic name, and it actually means king or leader.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when you get the king and the shorty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm short and I rock the microphone, so now you get Shorty Roc. So there's King
Yeah.
Shorty Roc. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it all together.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So, what NYC rapper,
Mhm.
local or famous, would you like to work with?
That I would like to work with. It's gonna sound crazy, but I mean maybe it won't. I don't know. I want to work with Ice Spice.
Really?
I do actually. You know what I'm saying?
I actually don't mind Ice Spice. I think she's very pretty.
Yeah, that's why I want to work with her. I think we would make a very good song together.
But no, I like Ice Spice. She seems cool. She seems
She's
very.
from the Bronx too. That's why. That's really why I like it.
Ah, okay.
But
Okay.
really, to be honest with you, I'm open to work with pretty much any New York artist. To be honest with you, but right now, um, Ice Spice, um, Lil TJ, um, maybe Fabio Foreign, and you know who Rowdy Rebel is?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, you know who Bobby Shmurda is, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rowdy Rebel is like Bobby Shmurda is like right hand man almost. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Ah, okay.
yeah. So Rowdy Rebel too, but
Yeah.
I'm open to any. I don't really discriminate. You know what I'm saying? If it's a
Yeah.
dope track, I'm definitely down to jump on that joint and kill it. But I feel like I'm a smoke everybody I get on the track with. So just be prepared for that.
Well, I do love your
Heard?
confidence, so.
Well, it's a humble confidence, but
And I also see you're wearing a Colosseum hat. I know that's
oh
another one
yeah.
of your brand, so tell us about that one.
Okay, so the Colosseum is my multi-billion-dollar idea. So it's actually the world's first movie streaming social network. So just imagine if Facebook had a baby with Netflix.
Okay, so you can watch movies, but also like be talking to people.
Right. So you can watch over
Ah,
500 movies, television shows. Um, there's over 100 black films on there. And when I say movies, there's a whole bunch of independent films because it's really
mhm,
geared toward independent films,
mhm.
but there's actually movies that were in the movie theater too. So
Okay.
it's like I took the collection. You heard of Blockbuster before? Blockbuster movies?
Yeah.
I gotta let you know what I'm saying. People don't really know about the old movie thing,
Yeah.
but Blockbuster used to have like every movie known to man, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of the movies that were probably in Blockbuster are on my app. So if you're looking for a particular type of movie or looking for a movie that you don't see on Netflix or you don't see it on Hulu or you don't see it someplace, it might actually be on my app. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. So you can actually and it's $2.99 a month to um to get the movie section.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you and that's if you're a subscriber. You can join for free. But to actually subscribe to get the movies is $2.99 a month, $2.99. Or you can pay like $20 for the year, something like that. Um, but it's over 500 movies. You can also read magazines. There's like four different magazines on there. Um, you can also um, listen to music on there on the app. You can also read the Bible. The Bible's on there. You can also, and it's also a social network. So you can upload pictures, add friends, do status messages. You could video chat. You could chat with different people. You could create groups, create forums, like just like how you would do on Facebook. And
Yeah.
it's centered around movies. You know what I'm saying? So, and with the movies, there's over 20 different categories of movies. So it's like sci-fi, it's drama, crime, it's we even got kids movies on there, kids television shows, um, um, adventure, 20 different categories of movies and television shows. And you can listen to podcasts on there. That's another thing. Sorry.
Oh, so pretty much anything on
Yeah, you can actually put this podcast on the Colosseum.
Oh my god.
Yep,
That would
yep,
be so cool.
yeah. So we have the Colosseum Podcast Network, which is on there because I created five different podcasts, five different shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one of them is my show, which is called the Shorty Roc NYC podcast. Another one is called Girls Night Out. Then we have another one. Girls Night Out is about. I'm not on the show, but I produce it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like four or five different girls, and they go to different events, and they basically interview people at the events. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like
And they
fun.
also be partying and stuff like that. Then we got Pretty Goons TV, which is a women's empowerment show where it's a group of women that go in there and talk about pop culture
Mm-hmm.
from a woman's perspective, and they also interview female guests. And then we have GDE Magazine TV, which is it's a podcast about hip hop hip hop artists. So they interview artists and models and different celebrities. And then I want to say that's it, but I feel like and then we got one called Blessed to Be a Blessing, which is a Christian show, which is I think it's like three or four different three Christian women that are talking about they're answering questions from basically a woman's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Dr. Rock show, which is also my show, which is a love and relationship show where people actually write me questions or they'll do
Oh,
a video
okay.
question. Like they'll record themselves on video and send it in, and then I'll answer it from a guy's perspective and then my female co-host perspective too. Yeah, but that's all on the app. So once you subscribe, you can go into the app. I mean, it's an app and it's also a website. The website is thecoliseum.com. But you can go on there, subscribe. Once you subscribe, it'll open it up and you'll be able to see everything. And, you know, yeah,
Hmm. Wow.
yeah.
You are creative.
Hey, I try to be, you know what I'm saying?